Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Lysbeth Cosma and today I'm talking about my painting, The Passage. I already wrote about this painting over on my Instagram and I really felt like making a video for it as well because it really suits the phase I'm in my life right now. In the second half of the video I'll take you along on my little trip to London that I took last Tuesday. But first, The Passage. So The Passage is one of my smallest paintings. It shows an apple tree with pink and white blossoms. Some of the blossom has fallen off already and is lying on the grass. And there's dappled sunlight as well on the grass. Usually my paintings start purely from my imagination, but this is the only painting I've ever made where I'd seen something in real life that I thought was so beautiful that I decided to make a painting out of it. I was out cycling, which is something I do quite often. I love cycling. And on that day I saw this apple tree in someone's back garden. It looked so beautiful with how the light was falling onto it. I had to stop and take a photograph. I later wanted to paint the dreamlike feeling of this place. The title, The Passage, refers to this place being a starting point. It's the beginning of an adventure, a passage into yet another beautiful world. This painting is the first painting of a series called Halcyon Days. So the title, The Passage, also refers to this painting being an introduction to the rest of the series. It's a gateway to other worlds. In the middle of the painting there's a place in the shade. You can't see what's there, but I always imagined there being a pathway leading somewhere else. As I created this painting, I always imagined myself walking past this apple tree and exploring what's beyond it. So I always like to think of the scene in this painting as being a beautiful starting point. It's about being content with where you are in life and at the same time looking forward to more adventures and more dreams coming true. And now I'll tell you about my little trip to London. I went there on a day trip. I hadn't done that before. I usually would always go for several days. But this time I took a very early train and then went back in the evening. So I had about 8 hours there, which was enough. The first thing I always like to do when I arrive in London is go to the Thames. It's a little ritual of mine. Once I've seen the Thames, then I feel like, oh yeah, I'm in London now. And from that point, I can explore the rest of the city. This time I basically spent the entire day at Tate Britain and it was so worth it. I had a really good time there. First I went to see the permanent collection. I saw quite a few paintings there that I didn't know yet. My very favourite artwork of the day was by John Samuel Raven, a painting called Study for Saint-Foy in Bloom. I must have gone back to it like 5 times and stood in front of it for like half an hour in total. It was so good I couldn't get away from it. When I stepped out of the Tate and the sun was shining, I was feeling so fulfilled from all the beauty of the paintings that I'd just seen. I haven't been to museums much these past 5 years or so, so it was really nice to reconnect with that feeling of enjoying other people's art. So that was a little bit about my painting The Passage and my trip to London. I think in the next video I'll take you along to the Botanic Gardens and show you my flora drawings. See you next time!